Tyro, virtual threat, keystroke kill, identity hidden, I fulfill. Cyber assassin, that's my prowl. Codes in hand, you'll fall. Hack and strike, chaos I make. Cyber realm, my domain to take.
There's always growth happening. There's no such thing as true stagnancy. Where it seems something's standing still, it may be in the middle of the ebb and flow of the constants of what is life. There's, like George was saying, there's growth and decay, right? But somewhere in between that, the positive and the negative, the ones and the zeros, the yeses and the nos, there is a pause. There is. And in that pause, that's where we do find the now. And finding and staying in that pause and not acting in the ones and zeros all the time. I mean, it's impossible not to. There'd be nothing without the yeses and the nos, the positive and the negatives. But without the 0 point, the now, the ones and zeros wouldn't matter at all. You have to have a central point for the ones and zeros to matter. For the yeses and nos to land, there has to be something to land on. And that is that 0 point. It is the epsilon. That moment where everything does come together as a just is moment. Just is. No rhyme, no reason. No try, no fail, no big thought process. Just is. Just being. It's tiring, all the action, all the trying, all the pushing, all the doing, all the ones and the zeros constantly. They do weigh on you. They become such a necessity. Everything becomes so serious when you're constantly trying, when you're constantly pushing. The doing does weigh on you. The not doing of things, there's power in that. There's big power in not doing, letting things be, not reacting, just allowing it to be and not reacting. There's huge power in that. It's something that I'm still in the process of learning and getting better and better at. But I am getting better and better at not doing. I literally am. I've been working on it intentionally for quite some time. And I'm getting pretty good at it. I'm proud to say. Not doing has made sense to me some time ago. And intentionally, when moved to act, I will pause and reflect. Because I know sometimes inaction is the answer. Sometimes the pause is the way. Because a misstep can happen when you move forward absent the proper time to allow yourself thought, reflection. You can't understand without reflecting. And that takes a moment. It takes time. It takes an allowance. It takes trust. trust that things will work out. Everything doesn't not only need an answer, but not everything deserves an answer. Some things just are. There is no why. Sometimes there is no why. That's the old Freudian thing of we're all neurotic. What's your neuroses? The inability to deal with ambiguity is the definition of neuroses. And we all have our own neuroses, we need to know why. We need reasoning. I think it's the base root desire for religion and for us to understand, who made it all and what is it all about, and why do I feel like this, and why do I have to do this, and why? That's all stems from neuroses, right? But there is this whole part of us that when you let go of the why, it does cause some salinity to let go. Some of the solid state becomes gaseous in a sense. You can just relax and let it be what it is in the now and not need an answer, not need a why. Because the why doesn't really matter as much in the now. Now is absence of why. It just is. It just is.